quick overview on top. There's 4 reasons why we're going to win. This is because this framework still stands. There's no reason to go against the K. Furthermore, when they drop one of our solvency points of saying how the K is a prereq as to solving the alternative, and they drop this, we can see that they're not going to be solving for anything. Furthermore, our impacts outweigh, the perm doesn't stand, and they don't have anything as far as their case goes. Let's go to the line by line on the framework. Okay, basically, there's no reason to reject the K in and of itself. Okay, we both say we say that we claim for topic-specific education, and they say that we decrease that. However, that's just a wash. All we have to look to is basically that they don't. Ours still stand because we're still operating under our framework by questioning the K and looking to the impacts. They said that they still get access to their case. Yeah, that's great, but under our framework, okay? Our framework is the best because we offer more topic-specific education. We question the ontology of people, and basically, yeah. Moving on to the solvency. Drop down to the third solvency point of how we say that the alternative is a prerequisite to solving the affirmative. When they don't address this, they are agreeing that the only way to solve for their case is to look to the alternative and try and have a way to solve it. They're going to try and go for the perm and say that they are actually solving this and therefore they're bypassing the prereq, but the perm is not going to stand. When they know, this is going to give us access to our first solvency point of how this shock to the system is necessary. They say that people are always going to be using, we have to use a tool such as the United States federal government and the people in it. However, we say we have to build from the ground up. We give you examples specifically of the Wall Street. Basically, people are working from the ground up. It's worked in the past, and that is the only way to change the system is the shock to the system. Let's go to the impacts. Drop down to the third impact of how we say dehumanization, and basically how this is the worst around. They don't address our dehumanization specifically, okay? When they don't address this, they agree that the fact that dehumanization will occur. Furthermore, we give you specific example, or we give you a reason why it is the worst impact in today's round because people would rather die than be dehumanized because it is a worst form of oppression within society. That is why we're going to win this round. Let's go to the alternative. Okay. They're going to try and go for the alternative of how perm is doing both. However, we specifically gave you 2 reasons of why this is bad. One is that they are severing from their plain text of intrinsically because they added the text vote affirmative, which is a reason to vote them down right now. Furthermore, they said that they have this net benefit that they the two polar opposites. They can basically pick and choose. We tell you this is bad for today because this is only this is basically just moving their position and making us try and guess what it is that they're going to pick and choose. Obviously, that's bad for debate. We don't want to be doing that. Further, their perm doesn't stand because they don't. I already said that. Furthermore, their perm doesn't stand, which leaves them only with
in the turn.
Which turn?
On the permutation. Transition words.
What?
So that I said about this causes transition word when you bring these 2 ideas together.
Oh yeah. Okay, right. So
feminism causes transition words.
Furthermore, it causes these transition words, which is an inherent reason why the net benefit is bad, is that these 2 polar opposites are actually bad at the end of the day, and they do more worse than they do good in society. Let's go to the links. Okay, the only thing that they have going for them here, which is probably what they're going to go for in the debate, is that realism is inevitable. We say no, that it's not, that we have to have this shock to the system, and this is a prerequisite to stopping anything within society. When they drop this, they drop the fact that we actually do offer this shock to the system, and that realism is not inevitable because we actually change it within today's society. Therefore, we can change it within the economy, within the real world. Furthermore, let's go to the advantage. Advantage 2. The only thing that, we're going to win here because NATO is still basically just another United States, so they're not stopping any bad impacts that the United States is having right now. It's just having another attribute with NATO. Furthermore, even if you do give them this access to their arguments, look to their impacts. Now they say that they're leading to extinction. We previewed specifically how dehumanization is worse because on the magnitude, people would rather die than be dehumanized, which is an inherent reason.